God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for
And that was Old Canada, a lovely performance by Skylar Cole. And we'll be right back in just a moment.
There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to flash that smile and last 20 years. I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,000 it won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through the last 10 games, we've seen his rebounding numbers start to slide. He's not being as aggressive on the glass, not like he was earlier on in the season. He needs to get that fire back.
Well, this one's about to get going, but first, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Fred VanVleet, a first-time All-Star in 2021, said of his journey, quote, "It's like a movie storyline, just scratching and clawing, all the work and the sacrifices. I'm always going to have this great perspective that allows me to navigate differently and helps me succeed." Brian?
Allie, his toughness and IQ, a big factor for them. Thanks for that. And we've made it to the final game of the regular season. Grant, for teams out of the playoffs, what's today like?
Oh, B.A., it kind of reminds me of the last day of school growing up. Your teachers, a.k.a. your coaches, they'll let you have some fun, and you say goodbye to your friends, of course, in this case, your teammates.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him, and it's Lopez in at the 5. And for the Raptors, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low. Siakam, no good. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Using his size to his advantage, Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
And the basket by VanVleet.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
VanVleet against Holiday. It's Middleton on the wing. No one near him. And it falls all over the rim and in.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Here's Anunoby. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And we're about a minute into the first. Antetokounmpo outside over Siakam. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Anunoby. Doesn't go that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Middleton outside. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Siakam, no good. Antetokounmpo with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Pirtle with some nice D.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Now here's Holiday. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Antetokounmpo against Siakam. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Gets a hand on it, controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, that's Scottie Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats. Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet them.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Antetokounmpo with it. Big-time offensive force he's been. He's averaging just over 31 a game. To the inside, Lopez. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Brook Lopez never stops working, especially inside where he has been a force.
Anunoby for three. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Lopez. Van Vliet against Holiday. For three, Allen drains the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Yes, it's good.
Well, when you see somebody making pull-up jump shots like Van Vliet does there, you know that the rhythm is there.
Antetokounmpo up top. He's covered by Siakam. Unloads from 13. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Toronto's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Puts up a three. And the Raptors another three.
Now, Fred VanVleet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
Middleton against Barnes. Right wing. Pass to Holiday. Six to shoot. Back to Middleton. Fires the three. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Siakam for three. Connects from downtown.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Inside, here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Bucks trail. Middleton with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Pass to Allen. His first shot attempt. Bertle grabs a miss.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's Barnes. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Here's Van Vliet. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the game.
Well, there's a couple things in play here. The activity and IQ of Fred VanVleet. This guy, a dangerous mid-range shooter.
Outside Holiday. Lopez, the screen on Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket by Holiday.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Yep, that one goes. Pirtle's got his second basket of the game.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
And Lopez gets it to go.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's Pirtle. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. 6 points for him.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Timeout called, the Bucks. With some changes. Achua's checked in for Pirtle. Young comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Anunoby. Here's Carter. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Portis, the pass to Crowder. Now here's Ingles to the paint. Here's Portis. And count it from 12 feet.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
The Raptors with a lead. There's Young with the three. Achua, it's hauled in by Connaughton.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Carter on the wing. Back to Connaughton. From deep. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Carter, the pass to Portis. Ingles from outside. Rebound by the Raptors. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. The reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA.
Portis' shot is off. The Raptors shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Achua for three. He drops it from range. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
Boy, when it comes to Precious Achiuwa, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
Oh, trying his luck from deep. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Yeah, they're getting pummeled on the offensive board so far.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achiuwa early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
Milwaukee has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Connaughton against Trent. Pass to Portis. From behind the arc. Carter can't get it to go. And here's Trent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Young. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
The prototypical, I will do every piece of dirty work you have. Thad Young doing a nice job, taking it off the window and scoring.
Ingles passes to Carter. Ingles, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Crowder. Out to Portis. The 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Trent on the wing. Covered by Connaughton. And Gary Trent Jr. gets a 3. And now a 12-point Toronto lead.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Carter, the pass to Portis. Now here's Crowder. A minute 29 left in the first. And here's Connaughton for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And the basket by Trent.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second chance points thus far.
Trent's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Portis with a screen on Barnes. Now here's Ingles. And so far he's averaging 7 points a game. Here's Carter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Fred Van Vliet. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance. So knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
And Toronto calls time here. And here for you now, a look at the NBA's premier setup men in the season's second half. 5th is Fred Van Vliet.
And since the All-Star break, his passing has been incredible. Just finding his guys in their spots and playing the role of facilitator.
falls for Carter. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
And so Carter nails them both.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And the Bucks miss again. The Raptors with a lead. Trent for three. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks shooting with confidence in this one. 48% in the first quarter. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got 4 rebounds now. From the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Trent's got 7 points.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's Toronto. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, Middleton is the 3, with Giannis playing the power forward. Goran Dragic is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Shoots off the step back. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Yeah, scrappy play by Middleton. Going up inside and forcing his shot past the coverage.
Here's Trent. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Trent's got 11.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Lopez, the screen on Siakam. Antetokounmpo outside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Takes a three. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Holiday. Here's Lopez. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Don't you love how comfortable Brook Lopez looks inside? Even when he knows contact is coming, he simply goes right through it.
Lopez at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
What I admire most about Brook Lopez is his willingness to adapt his game to fit whatever the system needs. This guy has been the consummate pro.
The Raptors making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. And Lopez drops them both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going, he's impossible to slow down.
For Toronto, Gary Trent Jr. at the line for 1.
That's good from Trent. And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, BA. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
Middleton, no good. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Yeah, this guy is cooking right now. Fred Van Vliet has found his rhythm, and the defense better step up here.
Here's Dragic. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Dragic has gotten his first points in this one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Basket counts.
This is what you love about Fred Van Vliet. He knows exactly what his team needs. If you need him to score it, he'll score it. You need him to find a teammate, he will.
And the basket by Dragic.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Here's Siakam. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Dragic. Now Lopez. And he banks in the layup. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Here's Trent. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. With some arc, and it's good on the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 12.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spaces.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, "I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career." Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that. Middleton, no good.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Hurdle finds Trent. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Van Vliet against Dragic. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Again, Middleton missing.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
And the basket by Trent. He's got 16.
Any airspace given to Trent Jr. means you can count on a bucket.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Another miss by Middleton.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Siakam. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Siakam's got his second bucket of the night.
Now, this is such a critical component to Siakam's game. The face-up ability, nicely done on the jump shot.
And they get it. And the layup good by Lopez.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Rebound, Milwaukee. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it. What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
The Bucks have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. That one's good from Dragic. On the assist by Antetokounmpo. Dragic has got 7 points. Toronto has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Anunoby can't get it to go. For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. Holiday up top, guarded by Trent. Over to the wing, and here's Lopez from the arc. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
You simply have to remember that Brook Lopez can stroke the jumper. I mean, this guy on catch and shoot is terrific.
And the Raptors call time here. With some changes. Young, he's checked in for Pirtle. Boucher comes in for Siakam. And Scottie Barnes is subbed in for Trent. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Crowder comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Matthews, he's checked in for Middleton. And it's Allen in for Holiday. The Raptors with a lead. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Van Vliet's got 27.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Dragic outside. On the wing, Crowder. Misses the three. Toronto's gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Pulls up on the wing. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Young's got his second basket on the night.
I'll just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
Van Vliet against Dragic. Pass to Allen. Crowder with a screen. Oh, rejected by Boucher.
Well, that's the 6'9" frame of Khris Boucher. Send it back, young sir.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Carter, he's checked in for Dragic. Four on the clock. Portis for 3. And no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. With only one game left, let's take a look at what the final standings could look like out east. Taking a look at Milwaukee. A fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And of course the Toronto Raptors. Quite a bit of space between these two.
Well, for the Raptors, they failed to deliver the great season people were hoping for, but it's far from hopeless. Plenty of time to turn things around for them.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
Free throws good from Anunoby. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Both free throws good from Anunoby.
One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league is nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Van Vliet. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Van Vliet's got 29.
He played well in the first quarter, but now he's taking it to the next level.
Carter from outside. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Here's Anunoby. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Yeah, we know this about Scottie Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Knocked away, and it's stolen by Van Vliet. Moving it up, he's all alone, and the finish on the break with the slam.
special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
And Milwaukee has possession. Outside Carter. Portis with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Carter. And Young with the block.
Well, terrific reach on the block. Thaddeus Young stretches out well for a big-time rejection.
Achua's checked in for Young. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Connaughton's checked in. Portis with it. Now guarded by Achua. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Matthews. Oh, no good! Unable to win this run. Toronto shooting 56% today. Here's Boucher. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Looking at this last month, here are the NBA teams that have been outstanding at reading the opponents and picking their pockets. Toronto, number 1.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Here's Carter. Down low. To end the drought. And Boucher with the block.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Van Vliet. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
To the right side. Takes the 3. Matthews misses.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
1:33 left in the half. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Matthews got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, the long ball from Wes Matthews, never bashful about firing from beyond the arc.
Soft touch off the glass.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Carter inside, guarded by Van Vliet. Carter against Van Vliet. Crowder outside. Back to Carter. Three-pointer. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 5 rebounds in the game. Lets it go from the wing. Offensive rebound. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact. This time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Ingles, he's checked in for the Bucks.
One shot.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
The Bucks shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. On the wing, Crowder. Carter against Van Vliet. Here's Portis for 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Shot on the wing. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
Van Vliet against Carter. They need this. Blocked. And they get it back. Now Achua helping over Crowder. And it's Achua. That time on the assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game. With 1 on the clock. He's off on that one. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Raptors just dominating this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
And a look here now at the Bucks. They've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
And now let's look back on that first half of play, one that has not been pretty for the Bucks.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred Van Vliet.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet, and it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
You know this, and if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Here's Siakam. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Anunoby against Allen. And Anunoby gets it to go.
This is where OG Anunoby is going to grow. That offensive game will expand to the mid-range.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pirtle against Allen. Here's Lopez. Pirtle with the block. Van Vliet up top. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Barnes. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Barnes against Middleton. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Back to Middleton. And the shot's good. Middleton's got 5 points in the quarter.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
Siakam, no good.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Pass to Holiday. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 7 tonight.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Allen for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Khris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, a key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
Shooting for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
You gotta love Giannis's commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Trent for 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Van Vliet against Holiday. Allen on the wing from outside the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Siakam. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. For 3, Allen. Pure from 3-point range. Allen's got 11 points.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Trent finds Siakam. Over Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Pirtle. Give him 8.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. And here's Holiday. To the left side wing. Inside, here's Allen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And he drops the first. And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher's checked in. The Bucks also with a sub. Matthews, he's checked in for Middleton. So both free throws good from Allen.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Here's Trent. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Trent's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is about a guy who understands I've got every aspect of my game working right now. Gary Trent Jr. is cooking, folks. Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Leaner from distance. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Van Vliet. Trent's got 23 points.
I don't care where Gary Trent Jr. is on the floor. This guy is a weapon.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's foul number 2 for him. Young, he's checked in for Toronto. Dragic is checked in for the Bucks.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Dragic. He's got 7. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Boucher down low. He's covered by Holiday. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And sometimes it seems like Giannis can dunk without any effort at all. He just glides to the rim like it was nothing.
Milwaukee has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Three-pointer Holiday. That one falls. Great assist by Dragic. Holiday's got 5.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
And again, no good by Toronto. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Here's Antetokounmpo. Young finds Trent. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Pass to Dragic. Lopez against Young. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. There's the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Barnes has got 9 rebounds now. Here's Boucher. And Young slams it in.
Oh, my goodness, a sensational athlete. Go ahead, Thaddeus Young.
Here's Lopez. 18 points for him. Outside Holiday. From downtown. And Young pulls it down. Young's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Trent. And he drains the quick shot. Trent's got 9 points now in the second half.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Here's Boucher for 3. Rebounded by Lopez. The Bucks shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Dragic finds Holiday. To the wing, right side. Here's Matthews. Off the mark there with a 3. The Raptors shooting the rock at 58%. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Young. Trent's got 11 here in the quarter alone. The Bucks shooting at about 44% so far. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the Bucks call time here. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Crowder comes in for Antetokounmpo. Ingles, he's checked in for Matthews. And it's Connaughton in for Holiday. Dragic with it. 7 points in the game. Crowder left side. Pass to Portis. That one is off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Achua for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They're showing a tremendous amount of fire tracking down misses. The attitude is paying off with second chance points.
The Bucks shooting about 53% in the third, a very good number. Now here's Dragic, guarded closely. And here's Crowder from the arc. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. Dragic has got his third assist of the night.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
And they pick up 2. Achua's got 13.
This is all about effort on the glass, and they haven't had it.
And here's Dragic, averaging around 6 a game. Portis outside. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
We know this. Jay Crowder is an effective shooter, someone who can shoot the three well. You've got to get into his space.
Achua gets the bucket. Milwaukee with the ball. Dragic outside. Crowder outside. Portis outside. Looking to get it going. And then Portis with the dunk.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
That one drops for him.
Thank you, Scottie.
Now here's Ingles. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Crowder, the pass to Dragic. Ingles with it. Portis down low. Achua's there. Portis shot is off. Toronto's got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Trent. Shoots over Connaughton. It's hauled in by Portis.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Now Dragic. 1:19 left to play in the third. And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. OG Anunoby's checked in for Scottie Barnes. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Carter's checked in. Shot clock at 6. Crowder outside. The 3-ball. On target from range. Crowder's got 9 points now in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
The Bucks shooting at 45% of the game so far.
Raptors foul. Malachi Flynn. That's his first personal foul.
And Toronto calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Be louder than every person in your section. Yes, sir. It's that simple. Let's hear it, fans. It's that time with the North Side Crew.
Khris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see the highest scoring teams over the last 10 games. In the third spot, the Bucks.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe. Toronto's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's Trent. Baseline jumper right on the money. Trent's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Oh, the scoring ability of Gary Trent Jr. makes it difficult on defenders to guard against that mid-range. My goodness, that was sweet.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Khris Middleton.
Shoot 2.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Middleton. And that knee injury sidelining Khris Middleton in last year's playoffs, Grant. How much did the Bucks miss his impact on the floor?
Well, B.A., it was a huge loss. He's their main perimeter scoring threat. That's why his game complements Giannis so perfectly.
Fires from the corner. Rebound, Milwaukee. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Ingles. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
What an excellent passer from the small forward position. Joe Ingles does such a great job setting up his teammates.
Wing shot on the way. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Middleton outside. No good on the three. And so it's Toronto with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The Raptors shooting an efficient 57% tonight. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Giannis and Portis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
That's good from Siakam. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Siakam hits them both. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure figure things out, and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course. The leaner and the basket by Trent. Trent's gotten 4 this quarter.
Now the shot mechanics are just so pure. Gary Trent Jr., such a dangerous shooter.
Portis with a screen on Anunoby. And Holiday powers it home.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Siakam gets the bucket.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Siakam, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Allen finds Antetokounmpo. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
And so he hits the technical free throw. All right, Doris, let me get your thoughts on big superstar trades where teams are trying to win championships right here, right now.
I think my response would be, Brian, show me the one that's worked in recent history. Listen, it's a bold gamble, and ultimately talent wins in this league. What you cannot set aside is you have to understand, do the parts fit together? Are they committed to team first? Are they willing to put in all the work required to win a championship? Without it, you won't win.
Van Vliet with it. Portis picks him up. Fires from the wing. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Barton. Van Vliet's got 35 in the game. The Bucks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. For 3, Dragic. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Boucher's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Benton. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Tremendous vision from Khris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Out to Portis. Fires the 3. And Young pulls it down. Young's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, effective off the dribble. Young cashing in, perfect form on that pull-up jumper.
Van Vliet against Dragic. To win the run. And the Bucks miss again. The Raptors have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. From deep, Barton. And the Raptors, another 3.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Here's Portis. True on the 14-footer.
And he can get that shot anytime. He really can shoot over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Dragic outside. And it's all from 3-point range.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Barton's shot off the mark.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Pass to Matthews. Out to the wing. Here's Portis. And he converts the layup. Portis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Van Vliet.
Well, you think about the 2021 sign and trade of Kyle Lowry over to Miami. That truly was the signal that Fred Van Vliet is the undisputed leader of the Toronto Raptors. It is a role, guys, he has embraced thoroughly.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
I don't know how you cannot love Fred Van Vliet. This guy brings toughness. He's fearless in the clutch. He competes on the defensive end, and his IQ is as good as it gets.
Barnes, he's checked in for Banton. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
The Bucks shooting at a reasonable 46% this fourth. Now Dragic. Pass to Crowder. Lets it fly. And Young pulls it down for Van Vliet. He fully took over point guard duties.
Yeah, his playing time really increased. Van Vliet becoming one of the league leaders, in fact, in minutes, guys. But more than that, Van Vliet's new role has him more vocal, taking on so much responsibility for his organization.
Timeout called, the Raptors. Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Fred Van Vliet.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Well, after losing a couple in a row, it's always great to see someone like him up the ante like this. He was the main reason why they got this victory. Pass to Barton. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Matthews. Off target from outside. And out of bounds. bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Milwaukee ball.
Here's Dragic. And Doris, the league has taken a much more active role in player development in the U.S. and abroad. Why now?
Well, I think, B.A., what's great is it's not just player development. It's growth in the game of basketball. It's interest worldwide. I think the league's resources have obviously grown, and it is trying to make investments back into the basketball game. A true minor league, international academies. It's a beautiful thing. If you love hoops, this is great.
Lopez can't hit.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Here's Barnes. Boucher down low, covered by Lopez. Boucher, no good.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Dragic outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And Toronto calls time here. Both teams making substitutions here. Now the Raptors with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Van Vliet. Some solid defense by Dragic.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Lopez passes to Ingles. And the impact of international players in the NBA. It's climbing dramatically. Doris, in 1990, they played less than 5% of available minutes. Now it's more than 20%.
Well, the beauty is it's not just about the increase in numbers. It's the players at the top level in the NBA. Look at the MVP race last season. The top 3 were all international. I love it. It's a good sign for the game. We want the best players regardless of where they're from.
Here's Lopez, and that one drops, and it comes off an assist from Ingles. Lopez has got 20 points.
I'll tell you, Lopez filling it up. He's a commanding presence on the offensive end.
Van Vliet misses. And for the Bucks, they're shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Dragic with it. Outside, Ingles fires for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Martin's got 4 rebounds now. Over Dragic. And Martin gets it to go. Barton's got 5 points now this quarter. And Milwaukee's shooting at about 44% so far. Lopez passes to Crowder. And Young with the block. And they'll keep possession. And the three-pointer goes.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
Van Vliet finds Barnes. Shoots over Ingles. And that's an air ball. Not even close.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Dragic against Van Vliet. And here's Dragic. Back to Ingles. Just 5 on the clock. Van Vliet against Dragic. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He's got 22.
Listen, guys, Brook Lopez has a big body, and if you don't box him out, he's going to get some work done on the glass.
Now here's Dragic. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
And here's Lopez from the arc. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. Dragic has got his 5th assist in this one. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside, Ingles launches it. Tries again. And Lopez finishes it off. Lopez has got 27 points.
Well, the balance that Brook Lopez has on these kinds of finishes is really admirable. He doesn't allow the defense to alter his shot. Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Lopez has got 11 points in the quarter.
This is what you call pulling the strings on the offensive end. Dragic with an assist, yes, sir.
And Barton gets it to go.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay. Here's a guy in Joe Ingles who truly is an example of the right fit, the right organization makes all the difference in your career. Joe Ingles is a smart, tough, capable basketball player on both ends of the floor, and he just needed the right place to show that.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. Trent comes in for Barton. Knocks down the long J.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And the Bucks shooting just around 45% on the fourth. Ingles passes to Connaughton. Out left to the wing. Here's Lopez. Lays it up and banks it in. Lopez has got 31 points.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And they avoid the season series sweep. This team played with pride to get the dub tonight.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Fred VanVleet.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Trent with it. Ingles covering. Trent's shot is off. Milwaukee with the ball. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They get it back. And Toronto calls time here. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
And the basket by VanVleet.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the shot goes. VanVleet's got 43 points.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And here's Lopez from the arc. Rebounded by Trent. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everybody.